सड़क पर भी दो लोग चलते हैं तो वी कांट ट्रस्ट, एक दूसरे को लगता पता नहीं क्या है, कौन सा शैतान है. Why is it so? Because negative energy is throughout. पूरी दुनिया में जो नेगेटिव एनर्जी फैल रही है. मुझे एक बहुत ही अच्छे ऑथर हैं, राइटर हैं, मुझे उनका बहुत ही अच्छा एक कोट याद आता है. काश हमने उस कोट पे आज से पता नहीं कितने बरसों पहले वो लिखा गया, बट वी नेवर एक्ट अपॉन दोज थिंग्स. कोट देखिए क्या है. H.G. वेल्स ने कहा है, इफ वी डोंट एंड वॉर्स, वॉर्स विल एंड अस. अगर हम जंग को खत्म नहीं करेंगे तो जंग हमें खत्म करेगी. सो सी हाउ वंडरफुल, हाउ ब्यूटिफुली इट्स रिटन. तो मैंने इसका आज आते आते ये लिखा, इफ वी डोंट स्प्रेड पीस वी विल बी इनटू पीसेस. सो बिफोर we are into pieces, we are broken into pieces, we should spread peace.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sunita. Thank you very much.
So much.
I like this statement very much.
Thank you
we
so
should
much.
end the war. If you
Thank you
know,
so much. Thank you, sir.
if we know in the whole world there was only 2 world wars happened. First World War, Second World War. Third World War not yet come yet. So going and putting up a big world war is a very magnificent and very hard issue for every individual of us who are here, who are seekers of peace. But we have forgotten there is a big war, Armageddon, happening within us all the time. Our mind is fighting with the emotion. Our emotion is fighting with our heart. Our heart and mind is fighting with our remembrance and thought process. And it goes on. So this is a very good point for us to know that, to reflect, end the war outside. But the most important danger that's happening, the war important inside. Because of the war inside, we are fighting with people who are outside. People who are at peace inside will never ever fight with anyone. Right? Correct? Thank you very much. So we got a very good formula. Go and end the war. You can end First World War, no one could end it. Second World War, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, whatever. Then Third World War is coming. It's another big world war. Not 1 out of 1 million can survive. 1 out of 10 million will survive. Imagine the day is going to come any time from now. Can we stop that? No. But we can stop the war inside of every person, every leaders. If we can assemble all the leaders down in this kind of conferences, the world, the wars will stop. Because the war started from inside, within. The jihad is from inside. This is very important. And secondly, she was mentioning about unity, oneness. Yes, that's one of the important factors in achieving real peace, bona fide peace, true peace, permanent peace. You need unity, reformation, transformation, inspiration and motivation from a formula that has no leakage, that no foolproof, that cannot be defeated, that cannot be altered. We did that formula. And I like what she was telling is that to get peace, you have to study about your thoughts. So where does peace come from? Within your thoughts, within your remembrance, within your heart, within your mind, within your emotion. That's a big question for us. Thank you very much for your wonderful points that you have shared. Again, now we move to the President, Mr. Javed Ehsas Peace Foundation.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sheikh Ismail Qasim Sahab. It's my pleasure to be here to participate in a program. Before that, I participate in many programs in TV and other media as well. But this is one of the best topics where we discuss This is one of the best topics where we discuss about the peace and interfaith dialogues, not the debate. There is a difference between dialogue and debate.
We do not go into debates at all. Why? We want to unite together, be friends together, be brothers together, be sisters together, be united together with one common. There is commonness in every one of us Today, we never meet each other without saying salam, or shanti, om shanti, shanti, vanakkam, namaste. See how wonderful it is. It can be in any language, it doesn't matter. But the word commonness between us, the word salam, shanti, namaste, bring us together, bring a respect around mutual respect. And how it is put into, that's very important. Thank you very much.
We have around approximately around 200 countries in the world. And the basic need of the people is roti, kapla or makan. Now the new thing is coming up. Every country is struggling for peace and interfaith dialogues. Let me know any country which has not discussing about the peace and interfaith dialogue. Dr. Qasim Ali, Sheikh Qasim, Honorable Sheikh Qasim has taken a very good topic. The ambassador of peace. India, there are many platforms which are working for a peace and interfaith dialogue. The reason behind is there is a differences, there is a conflict about the color, religion, caste, and many, many more things. It's not that in India this thing is prevailing. Go beyond that. Cross the border, see the neighboring countries. There is always problem of land dispute, arms smuggling, drug. These are the things where need the attention of the top media houses, social organization, government welfare department, and many more. The reason behind is you cannot take the topic one by one. And it's not the cup of tea for a one person, one organization, one university, one ministry, or one person. We have to take the decision collectively. We have to work from each and every platform. And the reason, then only we'll be able to get the peace. It's not the peace of neighborhood dispute. It's not the peace required for the arms and ammunitions. It's not that any other reason. In India, particularly in India, we discuss about the India because we have got a very wide range of different religion. In the world, the Christians are approximately 31%. The Muslim percentage is around 24%. The Hindus are approximately 15%. The Buddhists are around 5%. And like many other, the country where the not believer of the God, we call it atheist, their percentage is approximately 15%. If you take the whole matter into a nutshell, it is difficult for a one person to sort out the problem. We have to take it, either Javed or anybody else is individually have to take the responsibility. And I think so in the coming days, this issue, the peace and interfaith dialogue, so we pray for a health for Honorable Dr. Qasim, because he has taken an issue and he has given a light to us, a ray of hope where we can work.
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam. Yes, we are organizing, establishing one of the world powerful foundation called World Peace Commission, whereby we are inviting the whole interfaith. We have to work collectively. If we want to work individually, the message may not reach. Collectively like this, if we work, people will come to know about peace. They will learn about peace. They will seek peace. If they want peace, they have to have more knowledge about peace. Like we want to have money, more money, from a 10,000 rupees salary to 100,000, 1 lakh to 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs. You have to keep working hard, working smart in order to acquire more money. So if you need peace, you have to acquire more knowledge, wisdom and philosophy of this. And we are ready. We are establishing in India one of the best institute and academy called World Peace Academy. And from here, you can get all the syllabus of 7-dimensional peace at 19 to 25 levels of peace. How do we acquire it in a very professional and intrinsic manner? So I really appreciate your points, and it was very good. We have to work collectively. That's very important. Number two, we expect after your participation of this International Peace Conference and Global Interfaith Dialogue, you as the advisory of the Airport India Authority will settle the Delhi crowd chaos. Crowd chaos in the airport of Delhi, I believe. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much. Last but not the least, I think, all finished? 4 of you? Okay, thank you very much. We give a lot of applause for all the points they have shared to us. Ya salam, ya salam. Sama-sama. Together. Salam. Lift up the spirit. Oh, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam,
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam.
Wonderful. We have pearls and diamonds coming out of the thoughts. These are very important. These are the knowledge of their 30 of Brahma Kumari's participation in exclusively talking about peace. And these are the experiences of them talking from their heart and life experiences. It will benefit us a lot in the long term. It will benefit us a lot in the ideas to seek for the real peace. Don't forget, today we have a prize for World Shahada Council Ambassador of us to all over the world, 5.5 lakhs rupees gift to them. So let us wait and see who is going to be the winner of it. 5.5 lakhs rupees. Yeah, we wait and see if all the World Shahada ambassadors are here. One of them will be the winner today. We'll announce it. So can I have the honor of inviting the second panel, Mr. Benoit Denal, Turkey, ordained Minister of Gospel. Forward, please. Not there. Then siapa? Ya, mana tanda mana? Okay, then. Okay. Siapa tanda? Can you call the 4 of them? They're back.
We'd like to have our Mr. Rishi Kumaradas. Syed Sufi Ghulam Kibria. Dr. Khwaja Iftikhar Ahmad. Mr. Wadud Sajid. Mr. Wadud Sajid.
Let us give them a round of applause for all the...
And we're going to have Father P.R. John to join us. Dr. Merchant, please.
Thank you very much. We highly appreciate for your presence and for your kind interest to share about peace from the experience of your life, from the fabrics of the journey of your life to all of us, so that today we go back peacefully in our mind and in our heart the rest of the life. The first panel question for the panel was, where do I get peace from? And I just need peace. I want peace now. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Mere bhook hai, pyas hai. I need peace. I need aman now. This is the cry of the soul. The cry of the stomach is, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. I have no money, I need money, I need money, I need money. That's outside, physical. But this is inside. That was the first question. Now the second panel is, we are talking about two important factors, elements in life here. We have salam, we have aman. Ya salam, ya salam.
Ya
Together, together.
salam, ya salam,
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam.
ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam,
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya aman, ya aman, ya aman,
ya aman, ya
aman,
ya aman, ya
aman. I would like to invite any professors, verbal theologists, dictionary-minded people here who knows about the difference between salam and aman. Salam is equally and more important is aman. Aman means you're already in the state of peace all the time. And salam is salam, a peace. Now I would like to ask the panel, each of you, 4 of you who are here, focusly, which one is first? Pehle salam hai or aman hai? Aman hai, salam hai. If aman first, iman awal, like yesterday some scholars said, aman pehle, aman first. Then salam. Then why don't we say, ya aman, ya salam. Hello, ya salam. Sheikh Jawid, salam. Kesitan, salam. Aman, 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 aman. No, in the vocabulary of daily life, it's with salam, shanti. Where is aman? So this is the question they're going to answer, this panel, from their experiences, from the churches, from the synagogue, from the temples, wherever, because we're going to share something wonderful, something common, something everybody require it. Something everybody require it. Imagine if 40 people say salam to you. One day, you get a different positive energy. Energy beyond 722 hertz. Very powerful. Very powerful. Salam, just salam, salam, salam. Mr. Kesitan, salam. Dr. Iftikhar, salam, 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 salam. Yeah. Then again, nobody wants to say salam many times, repeatedly 3 times. Am I blind? Am I deaf? I heard your salam. I replied your salam. Just one time is enough. But the vibration from one salam, the energy frequency from one salam, the terahertz from one salam, it should continue in your mind, in your being, so that that salam settle down deep into us. So without further ado, I would like to invite the first panel, who is on our right here, to talk about his institution, organization, as well about peace or aman. Salam or aman first.
Hare Krishna. So, I represent the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, popularly known as the Hare Krishnas. It was started by Srila Prabhupada at the age of 70. After 2 heart attacks, he crossed the ocean and went to the USA with 40 rupees in his hand, $6. Those days there was the exchange rate. And today, this is the 57th year of the institution. We have 750 centers across the world. So that's not a bad deal. You can clap if you want. But above that, His Eminence, Dr. Ismail Haji Qasim, had kept on asking, I'm hungry for peace, I'm hungry for peace, I'm hungry for peace. The first answer I have to that is that peace is not a piece of cake. But the formula that I want you all to take back home is N-O, God, no God, no peace. But K-N-O-W, God, no God, then you know peace.
Beautiful, wonderful. Oh. Ma'rifat, yeah? This is about the Gnostic, yeah? Gnostic, knowing. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So then, Krishna mentions in the Bhagavad Gita what is called the universal peace formula. That was also raised in Dr. Qasim's question earlier. He gives the peace formula, and this is across religions. Call him Allah, call him Ahura Mazda, call him Jehovah, call him Vaheguru, call him Arhanta, call him the Siddhartha Gautama, whatever name you call him. The Lord says, first, when you know me as the controller of everything. Now the World Health Organization clearly mentions that you're talking about peace. Peace inside causes peace outside. Corruption inside causes corruption outside. Pollution inside causes pollution outside. The World Health Organization says that the attempt to be in control of anything causes stress. Because we are trying to be controllers, there is lack of peace. Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya, said, you put a pack of dogs in a room, you can't expect peace. That's really the point. So because the one distinguishing factor between an animal and a human being, what is the difference? Can anyone say? Rationality in what sense? It's faith, it's dharma, the duty. Just like sugar is the dharma of, the sweetness is the dharma of sugar. Fluidity is the dharma of water. Similarly, the dharma of the soul is to love God. That is what it is. And the difference between Aman and peace that you're coming to. Yes, God Almighty. And the fact is that the difference between Aman and Shanti, fundamentally we are already always peaceful. The original form, in the original form, we are all spirit souls, we are already peaceful. But because, just like a peace, you're talking about P-E-A-C, I'm talking about us as a P-I-E-C-E. A piece of God has fallen away from God. He has no P-E-A-C-E. The moment you connect back to the supreme whole, we will become peaceful. Because originally we are peaceful. So Aman comes first. Originally we are peaceful, but because we have forgotten God, we have chosen to enjoy separately from Him. Therefore we are not peaceful. So the first thing, God is the controller, God is the enjoyer, but you will think that God is a policeman sitting on your head and hammering you. No! God is your ever well-wishing friend.
Wow, beautiful.
When you know that,
Give loud of applause for him.
when you see that God is your ever well-wishing friend, the controller and the enjoyer, and that is present in each one of you. And the Upanishads say, Nityo Nityanam Chetanas Chetananam Eko Bahunam Yo Vidadadikaman. That one is maintaining the many. The problem with us is we think we are maintaining everyone. That is why there is no peace.
Beautiful, wonderful.
So let me conclude again, because there are more learned people to speak after me. I would love to go on and on, because I will not have peace if I don't talk about peace. So the important thing to remember is that if we connect our innermost self, which is we are spirit souls, we are pure consciousness. The symptom of the soul is consciousness. The difference between a dead body and a live body is consciousness. When that consciousness is pure, consciousness drives activity. If consciousness is pure, activity is pure. How can the consciousness be pure? By chanting the names of the Lord, by reading scriptures, by associating with messengers of peace, by associating with each other and understanding that the Supreme Lord is the Father of all. Krishna says, Am Bija Pradapita. When I see that spark in you, how can I fight with a brother when I know he's my brother?
Wonderful.
That's the whole point. Because when we know God as the Father and connect to Him deeply through our spiritual processes, purify our consciousness, because Krishna consciousness or God consciousness is intrinsic to us. Because we have forgotten that consciousness and we have deluded ourselves with material consciousness, we are facing all these problems. It is just like you are diving with a scuba gear into the deep ocean. But the problem is you still have to come back. That's not your permanent position. Your permanent position is to go back to Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Oh, beautiful, wonderful. Give a lot of applause for him. Wonderful. I like it very much. Yesterday I opened this question, Aman first or Salam first? And I offered a ticket to Malaysia with 7 days package of holiday. But unfortunately today I did not open it. He could have won it. He won it, yes. Yes. Without Aman, how can you say Salam? You need Aman. You need Aman. So he has given a wonderful answer which nobody yesterday could give it. Oh, somebody give it. All right. But I'm gonna ask you back one question so that you come back to 3.5 years. I want to ask honorably, humbly, not to test this. I know that he said that. It's a lifelong journey. It's a lifelong learning. It's learning throughout your life. What is Aman, what is peace? It's not one-day job, please. So if I were to humbly ask him, how do I get Aman? I asked first question, where do I get peace? Now I ask the second question, we need to do another 3 more days conference like this. So let us stop it. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. To give us a highlight, you answered yesterday's question of mine, that it is Aman is important before Salam. Because if you have no Aman, you are not in Aman, how can you say Salam to anyone? Even if you Salam, you are not, you are half-hearted, you are quarter-hearted, you are three-quarter-hearted, you are empty-hearted, you have no heart. It's just Salam, or you go to the house, ring the bell, tin, Assalamu alaikum, Shanti, Shanti, Om Shanti. Just like that. We are synthetic, artificial human being now. If we are artificial intelligence, sorry to say that. The world is transforming us. We don't go back to the source. And wonderful quotation he said. No God means no God means what he says. His Honorable, His Excellency, His Holiness said, no God means NP, no peace. Yes, no peace. But if you know the Almighty, know Him, Ma'rifat, know Him, total peace. Silmi kafa, all the time you have the peace. Wonderful, thank you very much. This wonderful piece of information, idea, and philosophy that we have learned today. Now, without much delay, because we are running out of time, we have lost a lot of time, and we pass it to Professor Iftikhar for your honorable answers. Aman, still the question is on, Aman or Salam, and if it is Aman, where do I get Aman? If it is Salam, where do I get the Salam?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. His Eminence, Sheikh Dr. Ismail Qasim, brothers and sisters who have come all the way from Malaysia, origin of mankind. And when I say the origin of mankind, I am not referring to the present territorial boundaries of India. I am definitely mentioning to the ancient India, which was boundaryless. The question which Sheikh has asked, before I come to that, I would like to start my presentation this way, that all the distinguished co-panelists on my right and left, and the panelists sitting behind me, and the distinguished audience which is right in front of me, and some of the very elderly figures from the Muslim community which have come with me, I would like to mention their name because they are all present here. Professor Qazi Ubaidur Rahman Hashmi, the former Dean of Jamia Millia Islamia, a Central University. With me we have Professor Muazzamuddin Sahib, who is a head of the department in NCRT, National Council for Educational Research and Training. I have with me the Director of National Heritage Foundation, Mr. Muhammad Salim. I also have with me the chairman of Al-Hikmah Foundation, with Dr. Ziauddin Sahab. And also, I have with me Professor Irtiza Karim Sahab, who is sitting right there, again the former Dean of Faculty of Arts, University of Delhi, and former chairman of NCPUL, National Council for Urdu Promotion Language. Salam first, ya Aman first. That is the point of contention here. As Sheikh said, we are not into the business of debate. Because in debate, what happens, we try to put ourselves right, this way or that way. That's not the business here. Whatever I have understood of Khanqahiyat and Ruhaniyat, and even religion, I'm deliberately not mentioning Islam. Ishq Haqiqi, the real love. With whom? With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of this universe. What we have been taught, what we have understood over a period of time, maybe in the last many decades, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created man in his image. And what does that mean, in his image? The attributes of the creator of this massive creation each one of you will find them within yourself, within your conscience, within your body, within your soul, within your spirit. And to get into the union of the creator of this creation, the very first thing, the very first requirement, the very first prerequisite is that you must learn to love your creator. And I tell you, the fundamental of Ruhaniyat and the fundamental of Khanqahiyat and the fundamental of spirituality is none but if you love the creator, the only test of that love is you love the creation. And creation does not distinguish between A and B, C and D and X and Y and P and Q. The universe is one. All human beings across the globe have the same kind of physique, have the same build, whether it is an outside build or it is an inside build. Unfortunately, after the Second World War, the humanity got into industrialization. And the output of industrialization has killed the human being and has produced a consumer. Who are we? Are we human beings? Or are we buyers, sellers, distributors, manufacturers, consumers? I think we have become everything except human being. The entire globe, the entire genius, the entire scientific research, the entire focus of humanity is on, let me establish my domain, let me establish my supremacy, let me establish myself as being the ultimate, let me try to prevail on the world, not through conscience, but through power, through weapon of mass destruction and whatnot. Let us come back to the question that Sheikh has asked. Salam first or Aman first? Sheikh, Salam, whatever I have understood, Salam is the root. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I offer you peace. Am I offering this peace from my outer self Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. This is also salam. Or I am really offering you peace. The real offer of peace has to come not from the tongue, has to come from the soul and the spirit that stays within. I am keeping my within somewhere else. I am taking the body with me. Body will not offer you anything. It is the material. What is hidden within the body is conscience.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Dr. Iftikhar.
I'll take Sheikh 2 minutes more.
Yeah, we have got the indication towards the answer of it.
I just want to close it
Yes, thank you.
very briefly.
All right.
Though, you know, the topic is such that we can go on speaking and speaking.
Yes, yes.
So salam is the root. And aman is the ultimate that we have to struggle for and we have to strive for. And that aman has to come through by nothing except ma'rifat. Ma'rifat-e Rasool, Ma'rifat-e Ilahi, Hubbe Rasool, Hubbe Khuda. That we have to find that we are all the children of the same divinity, of the same divine, of the same creator. Your creator, my friend, and your creator is not different. The world is fighting on many creators and on many creations. The fact of the matter, my closing remark is, the creator is one because the creation is one. When the creator and the creation is one, and the universe is one, my rights on this universe, my duties towards this universe, are absolutely the one and the same. There is so much of commonality and common ground available to us. The only thing that is not bringing us together is me and you. Let us take from this message, from the Sheikh, that we are not I and you, we are we. Thank you so much.
Nahnu. Thank you very much. Wonderful. Give a round applause. Appreciation. Honoring him. Beautiful. I was thinking to tell about the answer, but it's not one word answer, one phrase. It's an answer of a lifetime. And with beautiful intellectual wisdom, he puts it very beautifully. Salam, what you say with your tongue is not for your ears. Actually, the salam we say, it should touch our soul, it should touch our heart, it should touch deep into our being. But to be in that state of being touched by someone's salam, salam, yeah, thank you. I cannot wake up enough. But in order, what Dr. Iftikhar, Professor His Excellency Iftikhar was saying, in order to have a salam, not just from the tongue to the ears to the brain. No, it should touch deeply. It should go into the heart. It should go into our rohani. It should go into our soul. But to get that type of a salam, what do you require? Please, Urdu.
क्या चीज की जरूरत है उस जवाब को हासिल करने के लिए? शेख का सवाल है वही, वो चीज की जरूरत है, वो सलाम जबान या कान से, मतलब कहना ही यानी वाकईतन वो नहीं है.
You know, salam is a state of mind. With what intent, with what feel, with what emotion you are offering salam to the
So what was important here, we are talking about only one word yesterday and today, the word salam. It's so important in our life. We begin with it. We end with it. We are with it. We are always. We don't see anyone without salam. Shanti, namaste, namaskar, vanakkam, whatever. It's so important. So our important point here is, if we were to say salam just with your mere lip service, it will not penetrate anyone's heart. So he, as a man of research, a man of intellectual wisdom, yaqilun, man of research of wisdom, he has put together the formula. What Sheikh says is very important in our life. We need salam. We need always salam. But how to get that real salam that will give you the peace, that peace which is permanent, perpetual.
सलाम वही है जो सिर्फ जबान से जो सलाम किया जाता है या किसी आगे वाले इंसान को दिया जाता है वो काबिल कबूल नहीं है, उससे अमन नहीं मिल सकता। क्योंकि दिल से अगर हम सलाम करें, दिल से अगर किसी को सलाम भेजें, तभी ये अमन दे सकता है दूसरों। ये हमारे शेख ने अभी बताया।
यहाँ क्योंकि जो अक्सरियत बैठी हुई है उसका ताल्लुक हिंदुस्तानी ज़ुबान से है, उसका चंद जुमलों में, ज़्यादा नहीं लेकिन चंद जुमलों में उसका जो मग़ज़ है वो आपके दरमियान में ज़रूर आना चाहिए।
What does this teach us? In a day, at least you must go and seek salam from someone that has the value of the 5 value of salam, peace. He has the permanent salam in him. He has the connectivity of salam in him. He always can transfer that salam to us. That's the kind of people. So he rightly put this conference into order for us to go and think back. If you need salam, go and find salam from the real source. Then you will find salam. With just one word, I will tell you how important salam is. How important. Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya aman, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam. Sama-sama, we are ending it.
Ya
Salam, ya salam,
Ya salam,
ya salam, ya aman, ya aman, ya aman, ya aman. Well, the knowledge, the wisdom cannot be transferred here. That's why we are setting up World Peace Academy in Delhi. To whoever interested, we'll submit all the manuscript so that you will be the best peaceful organization spreading salam. And when you sit with them, when you sing with them, you will feel 7 dimension penetrated with the salam. Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam. Where is the source of the peace you are getting from? That's very important for us to feel peace, enjoy peace, live with peace, die with peace, enter with peace into the Darul Salam. This is very important. Yeah? Thank you very much. Again, I don't want you to forget, today we have an award of 5.5 lakh rupees for the World Shahada Ambassador of a chosen state. We have World Shahada Ambassador to Bangladesh, Professor Anisuzzaman. Can you wake up? Professor Anisuzzaman, loud of applause. World Shahada Ambassador to Bangladesh, it's already there. World Shahada Ambassador to China, Professor Ishaq. Come on, word of support. World Shahada Ambassador. So another World Shahada Ambassador to Karnataka, Bangalore. Hazrat Sirajuddin is here? Huh? Is here? Okay, yeah. So World Shahada Ambassador to World Shahada Ambassador to America. World Shahada Ambassador to Burma, Kashmir, yes. Kashmir. To Kashmir. World Shahada Ambassador to Telangana State. Yeah, come on, you. Yeah. Yeah, World Shahada Ambassador to United Nations. Come on, somebody who came to United Nations with me. World Shahada Ambassador to United Nations. Who came to United Nations with me, Switzerland. Okay, World Shahada Ambassador to different countries. Today, we have a prize for him, 5.5 lakhs. 5.5 lakhs. So keep waiting to the end of the majlis. We're going to give him the hadiah. And next year, you will be lucky also to win if you do the same work like him. Yeah? So, okay, we're going to finish it soon. But let us complete with our brother from Baha'i. from the foundation of humanity of Baha'i to learn and to listen. The question is again, where do we get peace from? Salam. We need salam in our life. We need peace. Salam. Ya salam. Ya salamu. Ya salam. Ya salamu. Ya aman. Ya aman. Ya aman. Ya aman. Ya aman. Ya aman. Ya salam. Let us hear from him. And we still around that question, where do we get peace from? Where do we get aman from? Because the question, aman first, salam first, our brother Dr. Iftikhar answered. No, our brother.
Merchant, I am Dr. Merchant.
He answered it.
From the Baha'i faith and also the temple of His Eminence, Sheikh Ismail Qasim ji. In fact, on 18th of this month, we also went and had a small press conference. And I was truly delighted to meet Dr. Khadija Muhammad, the sister Farhana, and their family members. The two little lovely children, one was Aisha and the other was Noor Muhammad. So friends, I'm truly grateful to you for your generosity and hospitality. So coming to your question, and here all the distinguished friends, माफ कीजिए मैं सबका तारुफ तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ यहाँ, लेकिन हमारे सामने जो आपने मौजू रखा है, जो प्रश्न किए हैं, जो सवालात किए हैं, उसमें दो चीज़ है. तो both, salam and aman. As a human being, I can't live without. They are both essential. They are both required. If you look at salam as a social construct, then it helps to bind the community, to unite, to create peace in the larger, wider society. If you talk about aman, the way I understand it, aman is my relationship with the supreme divinity. You may call him Allah Ta'ala, you may call him Yahweh, God, Parmeshwar, Parampita, Ishwar. So that aman will come only when that inner relationship is properly balanced. Salam comes when we are socially, the way we heard from many of our speakers, that humanity is one people, this planet is one home, and all of us are committed to walk that mystical path with practical feet. So in the path of Ishq-e-Hakiki, as opposed to the Ishq-e-Mijazi, which is the dominant paradigm today, you have to follow the Shariat and you have to have the Tariqat. The very first Murshid in Islam was Amirul Mu'mineen, Imam Ali. He is the one who set the standard, the example. He lived a life of great sacrifice. He set the example of humility. He set the example of detachment. So these are all virtues that actually build the quality of Aman. And when we are able to bond, how did Holy Prophet Muhammad unite the 1,000 fighting tribes in Arabia and create the nation state? He did it by creating these bonds of peace in the hearts of all these warring tribes, the poorest of the poor and the richest of the rich. So for me, I confess there is no straightforward formula for peace, because there are three important things human being must be given. It is the birthright. First of all, the basic human needs. If you do not provide food, clothing, shelter, employment, education, no human being can experience Aman. The second is the foundations for well-being. What does it mean that I'm living a life of well-being? Even if I have a small house, a small cottage, but I have people who love me. I have people who are at peace with me. That small house is like paradise, like the mansions, the palace to me. But if I live in a palace and all the time there is tension, conflict, all the luxury, as His Eminence the Sheikh in his discourse was mentioning, you may have all the wealth of the world, but you will have no peace. So personally, in my humble opinion, peace is also a process. What are the lessons have we learned? When His Holiness Jesus Christ appeared, He was able to unify the warring peoples of His time. Those bloodthirsty tribes, He managed to unite. When Hazrat Muhammad appeared, how did He manage to unite these tribes, these Arab barbarians? In the age of Jahiliyat, He managed to create something which even today, when you research, so the Baha'is are firmly convinced that peace is inevitable, it is achievable, but the choice that we make, the decisions you take in life, because we human beings are rational, we have intellect, we have aql. So every time you take a decision, even if somebody is hurting you, angry towards you, but if you are at peace, if you send out vibrations of love, you will see that person will change. So I feel that to me, if you strike the right balance between Aman and Salam, you become that insane Kamil, who will be an example, a model for others. So unless and until we do that, and plus I must add a few dimensions, that the military-industrial complex, it will never allow the world to live in peace. Sustainable development goals, the Agenda 2030, all of humanity, all of the nation states have endorsed it. And it covers 17 goals, 169 targets, and 238 indicators. And they are all falling into these three categories: the basic human needs, the foundations for the well-being, and the final thing is the opportunity. What opportunity? Supposing if I keep fighting, I am depriving my fellow human being of the opportunity to become a good person.
Thank you, Dr. A.K. Merchant. Thank you
here.
very much.
So let us walk the mystical path
Thank you.
with practical feet by balancing out both Aman and Salam.
Thank you.
Once
Thank you
again,
very much, Dr. A.K.
My
Merchant.
profound gratitude,
Yes.
Your Eminence,
Yes.
Sheikh.
I
Ismail
think
Qasim.
you are the real merchant of the understanding of peace. I really appreciate when you said that Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, peace be upon him, was the murshid of the Aman.
Yes,
You
he
look,
was.
when he, with the proper understanding and knowledge and wisdom, he looked at his face, he took up the spit, he put back his sword, run for your life. I will never touch you. Why? You have all. I was about to kill you. I was about to pierce you. You overcome me. You defeated me. You had all the chance in your life to kill me. Why you let me go? He said, when I fight you, I struggle with you. It was a struggle for bringing unity, peace into the world, so such people like you will not exist anymore. But when you spit at my face, my ego, detachment. My ego came and said, Ali, kill him. I won't kill. I let you go.
Really? So he knew how to walk the path.
So this is
And
Aman.
every war that was fought was always defensive. He never attacked. It was only to defend himself.
That's wonderful.
And that
So
was the path.
we learn one beautiful formula. Please, if you say you have peace, we are liars. I am a liar. Chut bole. I'm a liar. I have a peace. Chut. Lie. Kazib. Munafiq. Hypocrite. If you have peace, you will value the real peace. You will know the taste of the peace. Halwa of the peace. And you will spread peace. And it's not a process of one day, as he said. Rightly put it. It's a process of lifetime to build it. So let's acquire the true knowledge, the true wisdom. Meet the true people. Here are the people with wonderful ideas. They have given us useful wisdom for us to take back and build ourselves peace, peace, peace. Ya salam, ya salam, ya
Thank you very much.
salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, Ya salam,
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam.
But again, I go back to the question, how do you get aman? How do you feel? You want peace now, Abi, now. Now I need peace. I don't want tomorrow, next minute, next hour. No, I want now. If no leaders, murshid, mashayikh can talk about peace now, let him get out of our society. Let him don't corrupt our community. Let him not spoil the peace. Let's get through to that subject, the real subject of peace. Let's start with one word. We're never going to end it until we die. Until we die, he said, salam on you, salam on you. Person die, he said, rest in peace. Correct or not? Dr. K. Merchant, is the word rest in peace? Look! Rest in peace. Peace. Please acquire this knowledge. We are opening a big academy in the whole world, starting from Malaysia, India, and all over the world. World Peace Academy. Something that gives value, sweetness to your life forever and ever. I end with this. We have our father from the church. Again, my question is the same. How I get peace now and go back with peace? And let him share about his peace formula to us. Again, I would like to announce next year, International Peace Conference, Global Interfaith Conference will be held in Bangladesh on 23rd, 12th, 23rd, with the Hazrat blessing of Jafar al-Sadiq, Professor Anizuzzaman, Dr. Shah Jahan. Dr. Shah Jahan has 11-story building. He has given it for us. Take it. You want to take it for the whole conference. And he's going to build, he's going to make it in 2,500 capacity. Bigger than this in Bangladesh. Thank you very much. We have a signing later on. I end with this, with the father's knowledge. Then again, there is a 5.5 lakh hadiah. Wait for it. Who is going to win it? Yeah. And we wait for it. And I pass the floor to Father Honorable His Excellency Mr. John from Church in New Delhi.
Thank you, His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Ismail K. Qasim and Madam Saida for inviting me to be here to experience the peace. Before I move on to this topic of Salam or Aman, peace or love, day after tomorrow we are going to celebrate the feast of Christmas. The Prince of Peace, Jesus, at his birth, he was peaceful. Though he was born in a manger, surrounded by the animals, Miriam and Joseph, Jesus was peaceful as he was crucified on the cross. And in both these events flowed the depth of God's love to the humanity. God created us in love. And if you ask me whether it is peace or love, it is like asking chicken or egg. As human beings, we are created in the image and likeness of God. And this image and likeness of God, we are invited to live as human beings on this earth, reflecting the love and peace of God to my fellow human beings. And that's why when Jesus was born, the angels sang, "Glory to God in the highest, and peace be upon the men and women of good," I underline, the men and women of goodwill. And therefore, God created us in freedom. When we say freedom, once again, that is an embodiment of love. And this freedom consists in intellect and will. As human beings on this earth, each of us, we may belong to different faith traditions. Each of us, we have the responsibility, with the grace of God, what we call as anugraha in Indian tradition, with the grace of God, we ought to nurture this intellect and will. When we nurture this intellect and will, we are giving glory to God. And that's why St. Ignatius of Loyola, because I am a Jesuit priest, and my brothers are here, 3 of them, I head the institution Vidhi Jyoti of College of Theology in Rajnivas Marg. As Jesuits, every day morning we gather to give praise, to show reverence, and to serve God. To serve means to love God. And this is the motto of our life. And St. Ignatius of Loyola taught us how to love God. And in the entire gamut of this contemplation to obtain love, you engage in the service of God. And Islam also speaks about salam is nothing but Islam. Islam means bend your will to the will of God. Submission to the will of God is the daily act of our life. Each of us in this world, when we submit our will to the will of God, we are becoming the messengers of peace. We are becoming the messengers of love on this earth. To conclude, Pope Francis, currently the messenger of peace, heading the Catholic Church in the world, on many forums, he spoke about peace. He crossed the borders, especially striking the relationship with the Islamic brothers and sisters. You know that he brought out the human fraternity document he signed along with the leaders of the Islamic world. He differentiated peace when you say the absence of violence is not peace. Because sometimes we say, yes, let us not fight. That is not peace. Peace is absence of contradictions, absence of tensions in the world. Provided we are able to reduce the tensions and live as children of God in this world, then that is what Aman is all about. Let us strive towards that. We have gathered here on this forum. Jesus said, "Blessed are the peacemakers." And each of us, we have the mission as young and old, as children, we continuously communicate this peace. I would like to conclude with yesterday we had beautiful Christmas, sharing the joy of Christmas in the Jahangirpuri slum, where our brothers and sisters, we were there with the children. It was beautiful to see the children smiling. And whenever a child smiles, there you see the presence of both peace and love. And Mother Teresa said, whenever you see the smile on the face of the poor person, you see the smile, the love, and peace of God. Thank you once again for this beautiful.
Thank you, Dr. Father P.R. John, representative of the Archdiocese of Delhi. Thank you very much. I really compliment the family of Almighty. Subhanallah. The people who spread peace, and you as peace ambassadors. Jesus Christ, the Prophet Isa alayhi salam, the ambassador of Almighty, he said that they are the family of Almighty. Remember how fortunate we are, even if one time in our life we be engaged in doing peace mission like this, spreading peace among ourselves. You are the family of the Almighty, the Creator. If you are family of the President and the Prime Minister, how are we respected, honored? And this, you are the family of the divine Almighty, the Creator. That's wonderful. I like it very much when he said, peace is not when there is no violence. No, you should be completely negated, completely washed up out of contradictions and all. But the real formula is no negativity. You reach to the point of zero negativity. That's the formula I introduced to European and American. 1 hour, I used to charge about 1,500 US, talking about this philosophy long time ago. Zero negativity is a very powerful formula. And when you reach to that extent of peace, you really feel peace. Okay, for 2 days we have been talking about where to get peace. Where to get peace? Where do I drink water from? I need peace now. I answer. Look, listen to the answer. You may not get it immediately, but you pursue, you seek, you will get it. I tell you where to find peace. I'm now telling you the answer where to find peace. Every one of you gave many answers. I said, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. They say, go and jump, go and do, go and go. Just eat. Your hunger is gone. Just drink. Your thirst is gone. I want a real answer. Give me peace, 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 peace. I want peace. I want peace. I need peace more than any one of you, because I want to give peace in abundance to the whole world. I'm talking 200 leaders, kings who are with me. Lots of prime ministers and presidents who follow me. I need to give them peace. I cannot talk nonsense to them. I need to feel them peace, enjoy peace, live with peace, die with peace, rest in peace, go with peace, always in peace. And I give you answer today. I give you the answer today. Have any one of you heard that Almighty has the name the most peaceful one? You have heard? You have heard? Are you sleeping? Have you heard that the Almighty has the word called the most peaceful one? Thank you. Have you heard number 2 statement? You and me, you, all of you can receive salam day and night from him. Have you? Can you quote me? If you say yes, can you give me Hujjatullah al-Bali, evidence, bona fide proof? Dr. Iftikhar, I appreciate. Huh? Very good. Thank you very much. That is to start anything. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want wonderful. The answer is this. Salamun qawlam min Rabbir Rahim. 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 Have you heard this? 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 Anyone raise up his hand, he received this salam every morning and night from the Almighty? Stand up. Be honest. Be sincere to Allah. Be sincere to Him. Be sincere to our Father, to our Sami, to our brothers, to our Mashaykh. Be sincere. You heard salam? Not day and night. Every second He will give salam to you. Wow. Sister Sunita, have you heard this? He can give you salam every day. You think only I can give salam to you? I can give salam to you? Subhanallah. He's so wonderful. He's so kind. He's so loving. He's so Rahmanur Rahim. He gives you salam. Salam to you. Salam to Father. Salam to Dr. Iftikhar. Question mark. Learn this knowledge. Go and find the people among here who get the salam from him day and night. One time, 1 hour. 160 times in 1 hour. Please. That's my answer. With this I conclude. May Allah and our Lord, our Creator, bless all of you. And forgive me and bless all of you. And keep blessing you with peace and peace and peace towards the end of our life. Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam,
Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam,
ya salam,
ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam, ya salam.
Before I conclude, for my last final announcement of 5.5 lakh hadiah for the World Shahada Ambassador, one chosen one, next year maybe 3, next year maybe 5, but keep doing this job. Become the ambassador of peace and take to the right source, and you will feel people have peace. They will love you. They will never leave you until they die. And I'm willing to share this formula. I'm willing to come to your church. I'm willing to come to your temple to share this formula to all of you, to your brothers. And you keep running this formula for the end of your life. Because the knowledge and wisdom which is truly guided will always guide us from inside and outside. Like one of the distinguished speaker was saying, it's inside and outside. Wonderful. Today we shared with this panel of 4 people. It was so wonderful, beginning from our Sami, Honorable Excellent team, Mr. Bahai, Father, and Dr. Iftikhar. Was very beautiful. We feel next year we meet up in Bangladesh. And you all are welcome. You all are the special star ambassador of peace for the world. And let's go to Bangladesh. Lots of people are coming from Indochina, Mongolia, Kazakhstan next year, rather than this year, what a quite rush because of pandemic. So next year we'll fulfill it. And I'm going to Europe and London soon after this in order to make our conference in Bangladesh more successful, grand, and really penetrating into the deep, into our heart about peace. Salam, ya salam. Yes, thank you very much. Before I conclude, my panel sent me a note. I want to see who is the 5.5 lakh winner for tonight. Yeah, I will open it up soon and let you know. But before that, I would like to have from the 4 panel earlier, a short testimony about this conference and how it can be useful for me, for you, for everybody, humanity, community, and society at large. Let us start with our father, our honorable. Okay. Everybody give. Rakamla. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. So, we understood already that if you don't have peace inside, you can't have peace outside. And because we are all parts and parcel of the Supreme Lord, if we connect to the Supreme Lord in a deeper, more intense, in a more considerate, in a more consistent, in a more continuing manner, and thereby revive our original eternal love for the Supreme Lord, like we said, no God, no peace, and no God, no peace. That's the point. So therefore, the Lord says that He is the controller, He is the enjoyer, and He is our best friend. And I felt today, sitting here, that it was worth coming here, because I wasn't very sure. I just thought when Dr. Khadija invited us, I just thought that it was one of those things, everybody comes here and we try to see the underlying commonalities in each other's understanding of the Supreme Lord and how that can bring peace. That is faith. To conclude, I just want to mention what I liked about this. This is quoted by one of our acharyas in the line. His name is Bhaktivinoda Thakur, one of the earliest civil servants of India, Datta. He said that when I my love for my own object of affection increases, saying, how kind and merciful is he that he has taken this particular form to address the desire to serve of this particular servant of his. And that today is the take home for me, because I could see how, whether it is Baha'i, which is right next door for us in the east of Kailash temple, but we haven't quite met. So now we must meet. And we've all been brought up on each other's religion in that sense. I have read the Bible, I've read the Quran, and I have been to these places, so then I'm sure they've also read the Gita. And today is an opportunity for us to get together and discuss the underlying commonalities of how to connect deeper to the Supreme Lord. So thank you very much, His Eminence, for this wonderful opportunity for us. Because I will, in your name is hidden the purpose of our function. Because your name is Qasim, and we all understand our cause, him.
Thank you very much. Wonderful, beautiful, beautiful.
Sheikh, when I look at you and your physical health, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul, and from the bottom of my spirit, and from the belief in Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I wish you and I pray for you perfect health. Ameen summa ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. But your spiritual health, your spiritual spirit, your spiritual message, I would call all three together that you are the living embodiment of peace. You are the warrior of peace. You are the perfect example of peace. With such a health, you are traveling all over for nothing except peace. When I was talking about, friends, the internal peace, this is what I meant. That peace is within us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala se dua kariye. Allah ke Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ki nisbat aur wasile se कि बारे इलाहा हमें अपने अंदर वो कुव्वत, वो ताकत, वो सलाहियत, वो ईमान अता फरमा जिससे कि हम अपनी नस नस में तुझे तलाश कर सकें. इसलिए कि अल्लाह तबारक व तआला ने हमें और आपको पैदा किया सिर्फ और सिर्फ शुक्र के लिए. हम नाशुक्र बन गए. Let us try to search within ourselves the true iman, the true faith. And that faith is the trust Almighty. And as my friend, my brother in faith from Christianity, Father John was saying, that love, commit with that love. I would call it surrender and submit in absolute terms to the will and to the wisdom of Almighty Allah. That is the route through which all of us get together in one single divinity, and that divinity offers us both salam and aman. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dr. Iftikhar, I appreciate you for your prayers and for your wishes. I now understand why Allah make me in this way, that I'm in such an incapable situation to stand, even to walk, even to rest. I know why, because of that, you all sympathize on me and pray for me, and your prayers will be accepted. Allahu Akbar. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Your own cry and shouting for peace shows that there is emptiness in every human being on this earth.
Oh, wow.
And that emptiness can be filled only by God.
Yes.
And no one else.
100%.
And that is what you have taught us today. And I am born in two cultures, Tamil and Telugu. And I traveled quite a bit. Finally, we settled down in Hyderabad. And now, for last 11 years, I am in Delhi. But it is amazing. I never dreamt that I could be connected with this crowd.
Wow, wow.
And I think that is something
Thank
where
you.
God continuously leads us to be pilgrims on this earth. Thank you.
I'm very much touched by your statement. Actually, I'm not here to teach, I'm to share. Because we are learning. Every day, life is a long learning process. I'm just sharing what I got it from the masters of the pathway, the experts of the pathway, so that we all can become a wonderful diamonds for the society to transfer the light of brilliance of Almighty, the most beautiful, the most wonderful, the most beneficent one. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Your Eminence. My takeaway from the consultation and the discussions we had today, and I also learned about yesterday, the wellness programs. And I would like to add to the words that have been already expressed by the distinguished members of the panel. Sheikh, you have been talking about this urge for peace and trying to get all the nation states together. And this is exactly what the Baha'i message is. The earth is but one country and humankind is citizens. It is also the message of the great civilization that we call Bharat, India. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. I'd just like to conclude with a prayer for your good health. It's a prayer that we chant every day at the Baha'i temple, revealed by Baha'u'llah. Its Arabic is, Ya Ilahi, Ismuka Shafai, wa zikruka dawai, wa kurbuka rajai, wa hubbuka munasi, wa rahmatuka tabibi, wa mu'ini fid dunya wal akhirah.
Wow,
Innaka antal mu'tiyal alimul hakim.
MashaAllah.
Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing and my succor in both this world and in the world to come. Thou verily art the all-bountiful, the all-knowing, the all-wise. Hazrat Baha'u'llah.
Thank you. MashaAllah. Wonderful.
Good health and well-being,
Thank you.
and may Your Eminence
It's
succeed in getting all the nation states.
We have to go to the
subscribe
whole world, to the
this.
United Nations together.
Absolutely.
We have to go to United Nations together.
And so many murshids are
Of
all
the
here.
spiritual world, yes. Yes.
So many murshids are here to support, and I'm sure we will succeed
Thank
at a
you.
time when the world is in the greatest peril.
Yeah.
We are just 100 seconds away from doomsday, as per the Nobel laureates of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. Every year in the month of January, they adjust the doomsday clock. This year, in 2022 January, last year it was 120 seconds to doomsday. Today, this year it was 100 seconds. And next month, I'm not going to be surprised if the critical situation of the planet is even further brought into more danger, because the conditions are not actually improving. And we are in the time of greatest peril. And the task that His Eminence the Sheikh has taken up is most praiseworthy. And may Allah help us all to succeed.
Thank you very much. You know what it makes me to say that you all are like one diamond with such a wonderful brilliance of color within one stone. And I'm going to specially invite every one of you to come to Malaysia with 3 days holidays package. If not, I will extend it for 1 week. You come back with holiday. I'm going to invite you. You are wonderful. We're going to share a lot of this to all the people, because peace is common, it's needed, it's sought by every one of them, you know. Wonderful. Thank you very much for your message. Your clarity, your heart, sincerity proved to us how much important it is to achieve peace. Sincerity, honesty, love, real love, true love, no matter what background, what faith, what belief we are. But that's the true love. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sheikh Dr. Jasim. One is a very good song, Hindi song, na Hindu na banega, na Musalman banega. Insan ki aulad hai, insan banega. Let's finish. Love to one another, respect to all, do good and be good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Lastly, I would like our golden sponsor, Prive International, to speak because they are one of the major sponsors of this program. The cost of us bringing hundreds of people from Malaysia to arrange this, the rental, the so many costs that we have incurred. We don't want anything back from our Indian brothers and sisters. We just want you to take this wisdom from all your people together we have assembled. Take back peace, be peaceful, and rest in peace, live in peace, go to Almighty with peace. That's all. Let us hear from Kesitan of what is we, and next in March, please join him. 3,000 people from all over the world are gathering in Malaysia for the best of the breakthrough technology. It will surprise you how this one technology, terahertz, has transformed life. He's here, Kesitan. Please, everybody says he's a young man. No, he's 60 years old, you know, but he looks very young because of this machine. Believe me, you ask him his date of birth. Then you will believe me. Mr. Kesitan, give him the mic.
Hello. This today I'm very happy I can join you in. This is my first time I joined this peace interfaith conference. Just very low educated. Okay. My study until secondary school, and near school I joined multi-level dialysis company industry. Until today, 30 experience in multi-level marketing. Okay, but this today I saw I can know many guru, expert, doctors, okay, professional. Okay, so I'm very happy. So as my knowledge, I know my knowledge is very little. Okay, so but these 2 days, what I feel this is very good society, very good environment. Okay. It's very unity in your groups. So especially I would like to thanks to our Dr. Kasim. Okay. Because of him, I know you. Okay. I know what is a peace. It's a single word, peace. Those of you can explain the peace so deep. Okay. So I learned a lot of things. Okay, thank you all. Okay, and then I hope next year and the coming years I will join.
Wow!
I will join. I promise I will join every year. Okay. Sure, I will bring some partners. Okay, I bring some friends. Those need to know peace. Come join together.
Wow! Wow!
Okay, and the love. Okay.
Thank you.
So that's all what I can say. Maybe in future we can meet again.
Thank you very much.
India is a very good place. Okay, but here I have a friend from Pakistan, Bangladesh, okay, Cambodia, and Kashmir. Okay, I promise I will go to Kashmir next year. Okay, I bring the highest technology product into Kashmir.
Thank you.
Okay, and Bangladesh also. So that's all I want to say. Thank you. Thanks again.
Thank you very much. Our golden sponsor, Prive International. Ai Terake. Ai Terake. Ai Terake. Beautiful. Ai Terake. Health. Ai Terake. Richness. Yeah. Okay. We are very happy. We have one of the best company in the world today supporting us, being with us. Not only that, he bring us the best technology. We are opening to you income opportunity to become a $500,000, $250,000, millionaire, to open health centers, wonderful health center which people will come and come again, never go reduce again. So we are offering to every one of you this opportunity to open wellness and healthcare franchise anywhere, in any temple. We are so successful, 10 MOU, MOA will be signed today. Some of the centers, health center will be open in big dargah, Nizamuddin Aulia Dargah, Bairalwi Dargah, Kashmir Dargah. All the dargahs, Sarhindi dargahs have agreed to open up the center with us together. That's the greatest success for the beginning from January until the day today we have achieved for this Prive International. So I recommend you, this is a very good product. Don't believe me until you have tested it. And you have right, everybody can meet up with Mr. Kesitan later during the dinner and ask him about this matter. So,
Yeah.
anyone else? to
As,
talk?
yeah.
Yeah.
Before, as we are closing this Interfaith conference, I wish to say that Your Excellency, your presence in Delhi this evening has been a great blessing for our country and for the entire society. It has been a great awakening in terms of peace, acquiring peace and making ourselves and the entire society and the countries more peaceful. I remember the Saint Francis of Assisi, who has a very good prayer for peace. And the first line summarizes the entire prayer, that is, Lord, make me an instrument of peace.
Oh, mashallah.
I believe it's the best prayer.
Beautiful, beautiful.
To
Oh
make me
Lord,
a-
make us the element. Can you repeat it? We repeat
Yeah.
it together.
Lord,
Lord,
make us an instruments of peace.
Make us the instruments of
Lord,
peace.
make us instruments of
Instrument
peace.
of peace.
I believe this is the best prayer that can emerge from every human being. And that I also wish to state that the best mission we can perform in this world, in our life, is promoting peace, by which we become part of the family of God. So this evening has been very great, motivating, and it has become stronger. This conviction has become stronger that collectively, from all traditions, we need to, or from all countries, we need to come together to make this world a better place to live in. And we all aspire for a heaven after our lives. I think but before that, we need to try to make this world a heaven, a better heaven to live this. Thank you.
We from the World Shahada Council, from Global Peace Mission Movement, promises you to give you peace in the emotion, peace at the mind, peace at the heart, peace at the spirituality, peace in the health, and peace at all levels of our community, humanity, and society. Thank you. I think one more, our beautiful lady here.
Peace is the need of the hour, not for me, not for you, but for the whole world, for the whole universe. So peace is the need of hour. I would like to repeat once again H.G. Wells' the most wonderful words. If we don't end wars, wars will end us. And in my words, we spread peace. We should spread peace. Otherwise, we will be in two pieces. और मेरे तीन चार my
Otherwise,
three four
you'll be broken into pieces. Eh?
of course yes, and my 3-4 lines what I always prefer to dua ki shakl mein, it's a prayer where I am praying to that Almighty Lord कि हम पर peace हमें peace बख्शे कि that's इलाही कभी तो वो लम्हा भी आए इलाही इलाही कभी तो वो लम्हा भी आए इलाही कभी तो वो लम्हा भी आए हमी से हमारा ये गम रूठ जाए इलाही कभी तो वो लम्हा भी आए हमी से हमारा ये गम रूठ जाए और ज़माना हो अमनो अमा से मुनव्वर और ज़माना हो अमनो अमा
अरे
से
वाह, वाह।
मुनव्वर ज़माना हो अमनो अमा से मुनव्वर खुशी लौट आए
वाह,
सुकून
वाह।
लौट आए खुशी
Translate
लौट
it,
आए
translate it.
सुकून लौट आए खुशी लौट आए सुकून लौट आए
You translate
Thank you
it.
so much. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thanks a
Translate
lot.
it. Beautiful. Her speech
Thank
was
you.
beautiful.
Thank you very much. And I wish peace and good health to all our present here and to the whole world and whole universe. And one more thing before I conclude, I believe in practicality instead of theory. So, मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ जैसे हम यहाँ से निकलेंगे बाहर जब हम बाहर जाएंगे हम लोग सब खाना खाएंगे सब लोगों को भूख लगी होगी लेकिन if you really want that peace जो आपके अंदर को छू जाए that peace आप बाहर जाके किसी भूखे को 5 रुपए का खाना खिला दीजिए 5 रुपए का पानी पिला दीजिए
Can you tell this
जो
in
भूखा
English,
होगा
in English, my dear? English.
Yes. If we really want to have peace, I believe in practicality of the things. Theory is something, what we read in the books. And practically, if we really want, to be in peace and to convey peace, to give peace, so we can just go out and, serve food to those who are hungry, feed those who are hungry, and give some water bottle, maybe some clothes and shelter to those who really need it. We will really find the inner peace, the ultimate peace we will find in. And that's what is the practically if we really want to do, and we want to be in peace and we want to have peace in the whole world. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, wonderful. Thank you, thank you. You know the word that you mentioned, ilahi,
Ilahi.
is so powerful
Yeah.
that it touches the feeling of the Creator Almighty. It's wonderful word, ilahi. Ya ilahi. When you say ya ilahi, the seven heaven will be shaking and seeking for the answer for your prayers. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Her
Thanks a lot.
Excellency,
And wish
Ms.
you very
Sunita.
good health.
Thank
good
you,
health
thank
to all.
you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Lastly, Shah Jafar Sadiq, Piro Murshid of Bangladesh. Today and yesterday was the urus of his father. He has millions of followers. Universal Sufi Festival in Bangladesh. For the first time, he organized it last 2016 or 2017. He invited me to be the special honorable guest. And he had the military group for taking care of me. It was so wonderful. So next time, Universal Sufi Festival, please welcome to Bangladesh on my behalf, on Hazrat Jafar Sadiq. We would like to hear from him. He left his father's urus, big wali Allah, millions, lakhs of followers, and he came to us because of his love for us. MashaAllah, may Allah give him big daraja, big maqam, big position, and may Allah give him the aura.
अल्लाह जल्ला शानुहु हमको आदमी हम खुद गरज से मुस्लिम हुआ, हिंदू हुआ, क्रिश्चियन हुआ, बुद्धिस्ट हुआ, या तो हम कोई कल्चर से ऐसा हो गया, लेकिन हम सबको याद रहना है हम पहला आदमी है, इंसान है, हम पहला इंसान है, उसके बाद मुसलमान हूँ.
First we are human beings, after that we are Muslims.
उसके बाद
First we are human beings, after that we are Muslims. You want to say?
Yes.
उसके बाद हमारी दूसरा दर्जा हूँ. हम जिस तरीके को इख्तियार किया उसमें हमारी मुर्शिद ने ये सबक दी कि अल्लाह को खुद में संभालो, खुद में मौला नबी को खुद में संभालो, तो खुद अल्लाह जैसे आदमी हो जाते. अल्लाह का जात नहीं हो, लेकिन आदमी अल्लाह का जो सिफात है वो सिफात इख्तियार कर सकते हैं. जैसे अल्लाह रहमान है, आदमी भी रहमान हो सकते हैं, लेकिन जात नहीं सिफत है. अल्लाह रहीम है, इंसान भी रहीम हो सकते हैं, रहम करने वाला हो सकते हैं, लेकिन जात नहीं है, वो सिफात है. आदमी अल्लाह का मुसलमान हमारी जो तरीका है उसमें ऐसा सबक है वो खुद को अल्लाह की रंग से रंगीन करो, अल्लाह की रंग से रंगीन करो. जैसे हमारे नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम था, उनसे वो रंग नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम से वो रंग मौला अली में आया है, कोई शक नहीं है. हम ये बहुत बड़ा बात है, इसको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे तो बहुत टाइम मांगते. ये टाइम तो ये
हम बांग्लादेश आ रहे इंशाअल्लाह.
आप नहीं
राय बंदर जिंदाबाद, राय बंदर जिंदाबाद, जाफर सदीक जिंदाबाद, सैयद जावेद जिंदाबाद.
फिर एक बात है, हम सबको याद रखना मांगते, अल्लाह को दूर नहीं रखना. अगर दूर है तो अपना मुर्शिद से ये सवाल करो, अल्लाह कैसे हमारी हो. अल्लाह दूर है तो वो थर्ड पर्सन है, अल्लाह को थर्ड पर्सन नहीं बनाओ. वो अल्लाह थर्ड पर्सन. अल्लाह जब आपका सामने हो तो अल्लाह सेकंड पर्सन होगा, अल्लाह जब आपका साथ होगा तो अल्लाह फर्स्ट पर्सन होगा। यही बात है, हर काम में अल्लाह को खुद के साथ लो। अल्लाह खुद की इख्तियार में आ गया तो पूरा दुनिया आपका है। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाह।
Salam. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will all support you, Sheikh Jafar Siddiq. Yesterday, he gave us a very beautiful couplets of thoughts. He says, the shahada of Musliman is batil. He said the witnessing of Musliman who says ashhadu is batil. I was so happy listening to his speech yesterday because that is the reality, that is the truth. That is why the Muslims have no peace. They do not know the real value of shahada. But he was so beautiful in explaining about this matter. We hope more and more murshid and peer like him will appear all over the world to bring people into peace, to bring Muslims into peace first. Then only they will feel the truth of it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Last, Professor Anisuzzaman, one word from you. No, one sentence. We finish it because everybody is hungry now. They will be angry later if you don't make them to be fulfilled.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay.
My dear fellow brothers and sisters in spirituality, as he has correctly said that I should not stand between food and hunger. I am just here to express my profound sense of solidarity and cohesion with you. We need peace. We need to spread this peace, not locally, regionally, nationally, but internationally. Let us be soldiers of peace
Thank
and
you.
solidarity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, our Almighty Lord, bless every one of us. Bless our leaders from all the background faith of Christians, Buddhists, Baha'i, our brother from Hindu temple. They all are beautiful people. They have good heart. They are peaceful people. They are sharing with us about peace, which we do not know. They have very deep knowledge about their scriptures. Bless everybody. Ameen. Allah bless every one of them who attended here, who give us knowledge, their wisdom, their sincerity to us. Bless their family, bless their parents, bless their fathers, bless their forefathers. Bless, give us the blessing of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, Nabi Isa alayhi salam. Give us the blessings of every one of the beautiful soul in this dunya, Ya Allah. Ya Rabbal Alameen, Ameen, Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen. I thank you everybody from bottom of my heart. All I can do is to treat you welcome to Malaysia anytime. Anyone come in 3 days holiday, 3 days package, I give you my place, food and drink, everything for you. Just come there. Okay, again one more person, I think this is the last. Dr. Shahjahan is the Supreme Council Court judge and he is one of the millionaire in Bangladesh. He has contributed a lot for the human rights. Let us hear him conclude about this event and dua and his opinion how this event went through out of many thousands of events that he has participated. Please, Dr. Shahjahan.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Actually, this is one of the finest, greatest event in my life. Correctly, Sheikh said that participated in so many events in home and abroad. And Alhamdulillah, I had the opportunity also to get the highest award by Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth, and also the 8 International Harvard, Oxford, and 8 International University for assisting women and child trafficking from this belt, humanity, peace and harmony, all those issues. And fortunately, this peace conference I am attending here and meeting so distinguished personalities, so highly intellectual personalities, those who have I heard this evening, and the sweet voice, and really it is amazing, and it has touched my heart, all of you. I bow my head to you all. Thank you very much, really. I would have been, it was a very big empty in my heart if I would have not heard you all. I would like to say, since this is the last hour, I won't take much time because a hungry man is an angry man. so I don't take time. But one thing I would like to say, referring that Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. As Sheikh said, Salamun qawlan min Rabbir Rahim, and I said, Sheikh, I would like to draw your attention as well.
Thank you.
Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel.
Ni'mal
When,
mawla wa
when
ni'mal nasir.
Prophet Ibrahim was about to throw the fire, if I go and just start killing, and Sheikh knows that I'm throwing a bullet to him, he is going to die. How he will remain in peace? Is there any peace? No. Any one of you. If any one of you know that I'm going to kill you, there no peace will be there. But there was peace in the heart of Prophet Ibrahim. And he said, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. My Lord is enough for me. If someone had this courage, this sort of belief in heart, that my Lord, my God, my Allah, my Ishar, my Bhagavan is enough for me, I believe peace remain here. This is peace. This is the heart you are believing that you are in peace.
Thank you.
When in a dying position, you know that your Lord, your Krishna, your Bhagavan, your Lord, your Ishar, your Bhagavan, your Allah is saving you, and you don't need anyone else. Knowing that you are throwing in the fire, you will be burned like ashes, but still you feel peace in heart. So that is peace. And I would like to say that everyone enjoyed the peace, seeing each and every moment of Sheikh.
Thank you. Thank
Honestly,
you. Shukriya.
honestly, I'm saying that my brother was saying just 1 minute earlier, see with this health, the man coming with the wheelchair, and all of his running mates from Malaysia, I do appreciate. My head's down to you all.
Thank
You are so nursing your Sheikh. I believe that each and every one of you, the way you are doing care of your Sheikh, Alhamdulillah, we are grateful. And I am carrying this message for Bangladeshi 190 million people.
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
this peace conference, this Sheikh, and all these distinguished personalities sitting in this dais, we are inviting you all ahead that next year, inshallah, on 23rd December 2023, we will be meeting in the same way in a big venue in Bangladesh, inshallah.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
we'll
very
be
much.
hoping more
Thank you,
peace.
thank you.
Till then, may Allah bless us all. May Allah give peace to everyone,
Thank
each and
you,
everyone.
thank
And let
you.
me tell last one word. Peace cannot come alone. In internal peace, external peace, surrounding peace, whatever the peace, peace is never ever can continue alone. Peace has to be together. It has to be like a teamwork. Together, everyone achieve more. This is the team, and peace is also like a beautiful meaning like that. It has to be together. If we cannot care each other, if we share each other, then peace cannot continue in this society.
Thank
And
you.
peace and harmony, it has always together like two brothers. And the way all of we are from different caste, color, religion, we are brother and sister here. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Salam. Thank you very much. Bismillah. I conclude with this. Bismillah ya awal, Bismillah ya akhir, Bismillah ya lahir, Bismillah ya batin, Bismillah ya shafi, Bismillah ya kafi, Bismillah ya muafi, Bismillah alladhi la yadurru ma sami shay'un fil ardi wa la fis samai wa huwa as-sami'ul azim. Every night and every day. Every night and every day, never forget to say La ilaha illallah. Every night and every day, every night and every day, never forget to say La ilaha illallah. When I walk down the street, when I eat, when I drink, when I sleep, when I move, never forget to say La ilaha illallah.
Every night and every day, every night and every day, never forget to say La ilaha illallah.
Every time I speak a word, every time I need peace, every time I need mercy, don't ever forget to say La ilaha illallah.
Every night and every day, every night and every day, never forget to say La ilaha illallah.
Muhammadur Rasulullah, Shah Abdul Qadir Jailani, Wali Allah, Khaja Moinuddin Chisti, Habib Allah. May Almighty bless every one of you, give His blessing and the choicest of His richness, prosperity, goodness, and forgive me for all, every deficiency, everything that I have done, not in tandem with humanity, society. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shanti, wanakam, namaste, everything. I pass the floor to the organizer.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakallahu khairan kathira, His Eminence Sheikh Dr. Ismail Haji Kasim, as well as our panel of distinguished panelists for our Interfaith Dialogue session and program today. So we are actually running out of time, but we have few things that we need to conclude. We're going to have a short MOU, and then we were going to have a award of certificate to all of our panelists and scholars, and after which then we will adjourn for dinner. So let's quickly complete all these activities. So I hope everyone who needs to be involved, can we have the MOU set up ready, please? And for the MOU, we really need to do it quickly, please, because we're running out of time. So all our panelists, please hold on. We're going to award you with a certificate as well as token of appreciation, all the way from Malaysia. So I'd like to call upon, for the MOU, please be ready. I'd like to call upon Sheikh Ishak Cheng, Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammad Shah Jahan, Alama Sufi Said Jafar Sadiq,
अभी अजमेर शरीफ से हज़रत सैयद सलमान चिश्ती साहब तशरीफ़ लेकर आए हैं और वो हज़रत शेख इस्माइल कासिम साहब को अजमेर शरीफ ख्वाजा मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती रहमतुल्लाह अलैह की दरगाह से लाया हुआ तबर्रुक और अवार्ड पेश करेंगे जनाब सलमान चिश्ती साहब।
I hope for the MOU, we will hold on for a while. I think in the interest of time, can we have everyone ready for the next event, please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalatu salam alayka ya Sayyid al-Mursaleen wa rahmatan lil alameen. Sheikh Ismail Qasim, we are honored with your presence here, and all the interfaith leaders, spiritual masters who have shared this message in your presence. अजमेर शरीफ बारगाह से जो पैगाम है मोहब्बत का, अमन का, जो आज 2 दिन में शेख इस्माइल कासिम जो मलेशिया से पूरा डेलीगेशन यहाँ पे लेके आए, और यहाँ पे तमाम जो धर्मगुरु यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं, तो ख्वाजा साहब का पैगाम यही था कि मोहब्बत सबसे और नफ़रत है किसी से नहीं। उसी की रोशनी में what Sheikh Ismail has been asking about, that what is the answer to peace? Immediately, what is the reason for getting the peace? So I will share with him, जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं, कि the importance of peace and realization of peace is stop having any expectation from anybody other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The moment we stop any expectation from any human being or anybody else, and we realize that the tawakku Allah, then we stop having this anxiety and the issues that make us sad and takes away the peace that we have. Into that honor, we are bringing together Tabarruk of Ajmer Sharif and also conferring an award of Global Peace Ambassador to Sheikh Ismail Qasim for his unfettered service and all the organization work that are coming together. All the interfaith leaders, Dr. Khaja Iftikhar Sahib is here, along with all the interfaith leaders. We would call upon them to join us in honoring Sheikh Ismail Qasim for his unfettered and dedicated work despite his health issues. So that's our duas from Ajmer Dargah Sharif and the message from India through Malaysia to the world, that love all and hate none. And human service is the best form of attaining the closeness to the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when we engage ourselves in serving the creation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Immediately after the conferring award, we can have the Mahfil-e-Sama honoring this great gathering of interfaith leaders from around the world. Thank you. If we can invite the interfaith leaders together, Dr. Iftikhar Sahab and all the interfaith leaders to come together to present the award. Thank you. If you can call upon the leaders.
ولي الله شموين الدين رسول الله ولي الله لا إله إلا الله رسول الله عبد القدير شموين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عبد القدير ولي الله حبيب الله رسول الله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عبد القدير ولي الله معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عبد القدير ولي الله معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عبد القدير ولي الله معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عبد القدير ولي الله معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عبد القدير ولي الله معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله شيخ عبد القدير ولي الله شيخ معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله شيخ عبد القدير ولي الله شيخ معين الدين حبيب الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Alhamdulillah, it is very prestigious for His Eminence Sheikh Dr. Ismail Haji Qasim to receive such award from the Chishti Foundation. So for the interest of time, please everyone, take a seat. We need to complete this as soon as possible. Otherwise, everyone will be hungry. So please take a seat. I call upon Sheikh Ishak Cheng, Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammad Shah Jahan, Alama Sufi Said Jafar Sadek, Mr. Javid Khan, and Said Salman Chishti, Chairman of Chishti Foundation, please. And can we have Mr. Hamizain, Strategic Director, Mr. Hazif, Senior Strategic Director, and Mr. Casey Tan, General Manager of Thrive International. We're going to have MOU signing in a short while. Please, everyone, take a seat, please. I hope you have some respect to the program. We still have not completed the program. So can we have the signing of MOU continue on? I just cannot control the crowd because they just don't listen. I think it's just how event is conducted here, yeah? And this is the first time ever we're experiencing such turmoil. Please, can we have the people at the table, MOU signing? This is the suruh kawal dia on je lah, nyanyi je lah. Betul tak? Mira, pelan-pelan je. Nanti akak announce tak dengar.
Kalau extend dia akan deposit akan tarik.
Saya tak peduli. It's not my problem. I don't care. Don't talk to me.
You've done very good job. One of the best concepts. Very good job.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah. Can we have? Aduh. Can we have Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammad Shah Jahan? Next is Alama Sufi Said Jaafar Sadiq. Next is Mr. Javid Khan. Next is Syed Saman Chisti, Chairman of Chisti Foundation. I think next is Mr. Javid Khan. Okay. With that, we've concluded all of our MOU signing, so I would like to invite everyone adjourn for dinner at Block A on the ground floor. Thank you so much for your time in participating in this Interfaith Dialogue session. So we welcome everyone to adjourn to dinner held in Block A ground floor.